Welcome. Can anyone hear me?
Yes.
Oh, thank you. My own computer was working against me. It made me like verify that I was who I was. So sorry that I was a little bit delayed. I like to beat people here, but someone beat me here. I won't tell you who that was, but thank you for thank you all for being so timely. There are people who might trickle in, and we're not going to judge because everybody's schedules are different. We're just happy when people show up. And for people who might have a conflict or might have forgotten that all of our beautiful beings are going to be in this meeting, we will send them the recording so they will be privy to what we discuss. But good evening and happy Monday, and thanks for being here for our it's a whole mouthful. I probably should shorten the name, but I like to call these pre-trip meetings a trip information session where we dive into the trip specifics as a refresher from what you guys signed up for on the website. But also as a way to connect with one another and do a meet and greet, a virtual meet and greet, so we can potentially make each other's acquaintance before the trip. So it's going to be twofold tonight. So thank you for being here. There are just under, I think it's 20 people so far signed up for the trip. So we have a good group. There is space for up to 26. And if we max out that number, even better, because more great energy. But it's okay if it is just a very nice group of 20 as well. If you know anybody who wants to come on the trip, by all means share with them. You actually get an incentive for referring people in the form of a current trip credit or a future travel credit. It's more if it's a future travel credit because we want you to come back, but we can also give you a little bonus for this trip too. So without further ado, I like to start these off. Just so you know, this is being recorded because we are going to share it with the people who haven't quite made it on the meeting. And everybody will be emailed a link to the recording tomorrow. So if you have to jump off a few minutes early, no worries. You will receive that email. So you'll catch up on what you missed. But I hope you can stay on, and when we start to share, when I'm not the only one talking, I hope you, if you can, safely turn on your camera so everybody can see your amazing face. So I like to just start off these information sessions, virtual meet and greets, with an icebreaker, an introduction, a light one, right? Like light introduction, icebreaker. We can do something very slight. And I'll go first by example. And then we will just circle the room and you guys can volunteer until I volunteer you to go. If nobody is volunteering, I gotta volunteer you to go. So the icebreaker, the initial icebreaker is gonna be your name, what I like to be referred as. You don't have to give your government. If you have a nickname, by all means, share what you like to be called. Share your pronouns. Those are so important these days as we are not allowed to. Okay, don't even get me started. I work for the federal government. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Share your pronouns if you have them. If you don't, then don't share. And we are going to just do a quick where each of us is calling from currently. Let's like make it fun, right? Like, so you can add your city, state, zip code, whatever, but also like if you're in your home, share like your room that you're calling from, why you like this room, if you're at the gym working out and you just, and you just logged in to let us hear your voice, maybe get on camera for 2 seconds, let us see you sweating. Um, And yeah, let's make it a little bit more than just the city and state. So if you will share where you're calling from. So I'll lead by example and then we will circle the room. All right, I'm Lisa. My pronouns are she, her, hers. I am calling from Washington, D.C., our nation's capital. There's been a lot of buzz today. People are like, what are you doing in your city today? All right, anyway. Washington, D.C. has been my home for almost 20 years now. I'm very happy to call it home. And I'm calling from where I probably spend 10 hours a day on and off. My office space. It's an office slash workspace. Used to be a guest room. I've rehomed this room plenty of times, or revamped this room plenty of times. I have a plant wall going on. Can't see the wall in front of me, but I'm about to zhuzh that up. There's some wallpaper. Anyway, this is my happy space because I get to create and connect with y'all. All right. I'm done. Who's next? Y'all want to be voluntold.
I couldn't figure
All
out how to
right.
unmute myself. I'll go next. My name is Tay. That is my name. I don't do pronouns. I am calling from Silver Spring, Maryland. Um, what was the other thing we supposed to share?
Camera so we can see your cute face.
Not today. I'm in
Okay, all
between.
right, it's okay. No pressure. We'll
I
get
get
you
my
later.
hair done tomorrow, so my hair is all over the place right
No worries. We will see you in the group chat and then we'll see you on the trip.
now. Yes.
And then the last place where you were calling from, but like specifically like what room, like why is that special for you? What place?
I am sitting on the couch in the living room. Because I have a 4-month-old and I don't have a TV in my bedroom. So we are watching Goo Goo Booga something, some kitty show on the couch.
Thank you, Tay, for sharing.
I can go next. I'm Maya. Hi, everybody. I'm calling from a place called the Treehouse, which is a studio, kind of. My pronouns are she, her, and I'm excited about this trip. Did I answer everything?
Like, what is the treehouse? Where is the treehouse? Oh,
The treehouse is actually, it's my son's birthday, so I had to, and I'm at my mom's house, so I had to go in her studio, but we like co-create in here. So I'm an artist and she's a musician, so.
that is so cool. Can you tell us what state you're in?
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm in Durham, North Carolina. If anybody's coming from the Raleigh-Durham area and wants to carpool, let me know.
Right, we're gonna get into carpooling later. Thank you
Okay.
for saying that.
Yeah.
And it's a beautiful space.
Thank you.
Okay. We have a lot of people on this. Don't make me call y'all out.
I'll go. Hi, Lisa. I'm trying not to flash y'all. Because I'm in Nigeria and the generator's on, so I'm naked, it's hot as shit. I'm Udom, pronouns they, them, it, we, doc. And this is my mom's house in Nigeria, Kwai State. And that's where I'm located. Was that it? Was that everything? Yeah, that's it. Huh?
I said Udom is traveling from the furthest distance. Thank you for being that person. But and you are a tough act to follow, but there is no pressure. Udom is actually from the DMV or lives in the DMV area, but it's so cool that Udom is in Nigeria right now, doing all the amazing work that you're doing. And we'll talk more about that on the trip. But thank you for the introduction. And we would have welcomed a flash, or I would have, but you know. So thank you.
I'll go. I'm having challenges with my phone. Everything was great, but now it's not. I can't get I don't know if you guys see me or no.
We do not see you, and that is okay. We don't want you to focus on that.
I'm struggling because I had it when there was like no one on here, but now my
I don't even know how to navigate this on a phone very well. You're on your phone?
I am. I had video, but then oh, there we go. I had to turn it a different way. Hi. I'm Kenya. I go by Sister. Most people who know me from Facebook call me Sister. And I am in Maryland, Hyattsville area. And I forgot the other questions because I was meddling with the phone.
Pronouns, and then where in your space or where in Hyattsville, Maryland area are you calling from, and why is maybe this space unique or important? Maybe share some things that are on the wall that we can see.
Well, I sit here the majority of the time because this is my little office area. That I got my phone charging. That is the here. That's the Underground Railroad there. And then over here is from the Harriet Tubman. I got the stamps from Eastern Shore. And here is just really my little desk area. I just put this together yesterday. So slowly getting my projects together. So this is my area. So when I work from home, this is where I'm sitting way too many hours out of the day, not getting up, getting exercise. This will be my first trip with you all. So I'm looking forward to it. And I'll be celebrating my birthday while I'm there.
Yeah, all the good things. Love it. Thank you for sharing. We didn't even know we were gonna have a Black History moment. Thank you. Black History Month moment, even though every day is Black History. Glad we can see you on camera, sis. Okay. All right. So just a little refresher. Name, what you prefer to be called, pronouns if you have them, where you were calling from, city and state, and if you want to share tidbits of information about where specifically you're calling from. Miss Nay in the group chat said she is working out, so we know she's at the gym. Maybe she will join us for a moment on camera, no pressure. But we clearly know, you were getting your sweat on. So if you want to share more information about, the room, the space that you're calling from, please be our guest.
I'll go. Hey, Lisa.
Hi, Carmen.
My name is Carmen. My picture is not on because I actually forgot about this until my reminder woke me up. I get up really, really early, so I go to bed early. So I'm in my bedroom with my head tied and my PJs on. So you all will not see me like that. So, no pronouns. I'm calling from Chesapeake, Virginia. It's right next to Virginia Beach. And this is my second trip, not, but I've been to a bunch of other functions, but it's my actual second trip. So, that's it. I'm excited, looking forward to it. So I enjoyed the group and looks like it's some new people that I hadn't seen on any of the other ones I've been on. So hope to see you all then.
Thank you, Carmen. I'm sure Carmen's bedroom is meticulous as she is. She who has no pronouns is, as I'm learning. Carmen's my roommate, not for this trip, but I invited Carmen on a non-lesbian friends trip. We can talk about that later, all of you cool people who make the cut. But we're going to the Dominican Republic later this year. But Carmen's great. I can, special brand. But anyway, all right, we will keep it going. We probably have like 3 or 4 more people who have not yet to introduce themselves.
Hey y'all. I'm Issa, and yeah, pronouns they, she. And hey, I'm in Alexandria, Virginia, and I'm outside one of my favorite grocery stores, Aldi.
I like Aldi too. Do you have a shopping list, Issa, or are you just gonna wing it? Because I feel like you can just get caught up without a
Yep.
shopping list, but also you can afford to do that in Aldi.
Exactly. That's the reason. I just kind of just go sometimes, you know, wander the aisles.
Yeah, and see what they have available. I like that. I like that method. Okay, thank you. I think we have 2 or 3 more people. I see. I don't think you went yet, Lynn. Miss Nay, I know you're working out. Don't know if you can go pre. And I think we got everyone else so far. So if y'all folks who have it, oh, Pre, you unmuted yourself.
Hello everyone. Hi Lisa. I'm Pre. My pronouns are she, her, and hers. And I am calling from Maryland. And I am currently in my office. Um, I really like that area as of right now, because I just bought like a brand new electrical standing desk, so and I installed it myself, so it's been cool. And then I just got myself a dual monitor mount, so I've been really liking that area for the most part. So that's all for me, and excited about the trip.
Thank you. I'm excited to have you on the trip. Pri is one of like my first lesbian friends in the area, and I don't even think I was doing lesbian friends. Pri invited me to a function that she was doing and impressed me so much. She probably encouraged me to do some things. So I'm very happy to have you back on another trip, and it's going to be a lot of fun.
Absolutely.
All right, we lost Whitney according to group chat, work calls. Let's see. Miss Nay, do you want to speak? I'm gonna just count to 10. If you're not, if you can't, it's okay. I know you might be doing Zumba right now. All right. I feel like, Lynn, we haven't heard from you. Unless you were going by a different name. Wait. All right, I'm not gonna peer pressure anybody because I'm gonna peer pressure you on the trip. No, I'm just kidding. But I am not. So y'all will be doing my favorite method of forced communication with our icebreakers and stuff on the trip. For now, we can chill. I'll mostly talk at y'all. And the folks who are not on tonight will catch up via the link. And they'll be disappointed that they missed out. But we'll be there in less than 2 weeks. So, you know.
Hey Lisa, can you hear me?
We can.
Okay. So I had to figure out how to unmute.
We got you unmuted. Do you want to video yourself or do you want to get on video? No pressure.
It should be, isn't there a picture of me up?
That is an accurate picture of you. We got you.
Hold on, something. What about my picture? It's not up?
I said it's an accurate picture of you. We got you.
Oh, okay. I had to, yeah, thank you. Good evening, everyone. I'm Lynn. Um, I live in Washington, D.C., Southeast area, and I've been here 32 years. I'm in my bedroom, and I put my pajamas on just now, because I'm gonna go to bed after this call because I get up early every morning, 4:45, and start my day. So I look forward to meeting everyone. I'm not big on pronouns, but I'm I guess if to accurately refer to me as she, her. S. All right, peace.
Thanks, Lynn. We got some early risers. Please do not get up that early on the trip. Um, also, I'll just plug, great, wait, I'll say this and then I'll open it up. I feel like we got everyone. Wait. For some reason, I don't know if Mo went. Sorry, so sorry, Mo, if you went. I don't think Mo went. So if Mo wants to go, you can go. But real quick, great segue into plugging the email that some of you got, the early riser comment that Lynn made and that I followed up on. For those of you in bunk bedrooms, and there are 3, and you guys are in great company. Bunk bed rooms are still very intimate, like they're not a huge space. There's one bunk bed room with 6 people, with up to 6 people, but depending on the numbers, it might just end up being 4. And there's the other 2 bunk bed rooms have a capacity of up to 4 people. So still a small space, and you're not going to sleep a lot, or you're not going to be in your room a lot. The point of this trip, this very short weekend getaway, is to connect with people. So by all means, be in your room, sleep, but we want you out and socializing, even if it's just in the corner, like on the couch, like listening to a playlist, right? Or doing a coloring book. I bring coloring books. But I sent those in the bunk bed rooms a survey today, or a questionnaire asking you some of your preferences and your sleep styles and your living styles, because I would like to match you with like-minded people who, you know, aren't going to be turning on the light at 6 o'clock in the morning. If you know, you are someone who likes to sleep in. So please do your due diligence, check your email. I sent it a couple of hours ago, and fill that out by Friday. After Friday, you will just get the luck of the draw. And so if you are someone who likes to sleep in and, you know, you were matched up with early risers and you didn't fill out the survey, then you have no one to blame but yourself. So please fill that out. You have a whole week. Okay, outside of that, we are going to get into some logistics of the trip. So I'm going to share my other screen with you. And all right, we're going to share screen 2 with you. And so everyone should hopefully see Lesbian Friends Travel, a guide to Massanutten. Can someone say, hey, raise your hand, something, so I know you could see my screen?
We can see it.
Thank you. Okay. I use Canva as a platform because, you know, people like me who don't understand all the tech savvy, it's a very user-friendly platform. If by some chance I'm talking and the screen is not moving, please just interrupt me. I don't mind, because I want you to be seeing what I see. All right, so I move to the next screen. You get the intro. So I'm literally right now sharing the travel guide that me and my team came up with for this trip with you. And so just so you know, if I know there are people that are return Lesbian Friends travelers and there are new Lesbian Friends travelers, this is something you're going to get ahead of time for all trips to get acclimated with the area, as well as get more details about the trip. A weekend getaway domestically is not going to have as much information about currency or the location as if we were going out of the country, because, you know, we're local and we use USD, and some things are just like cultural norms that we already know. But I do try to still beef it up with information so you guys are well prepared for our weekend getaway. So I'm not going to literally read this verbatim because I'm gonna give you guys some fun homework. I literally read this over in 10 minutes before our meeting, so you too can do the same. But I will point out the important stuff to highlight, to ping you to pay a little extra attention to that. So, I mean, y'all are here, so you already know who we are and what we do, hopefully. If not, revisit and see what we do. We have a nice, easy to navigate table of contents here where you can easily click a live link and navigate. Like if you just want to figure out the packing list, just click on packing list and it'll take you to that page. You don't need to scroll through the 13 or so pages that are here. And actually, I might need to revise this because I just made the packing list 2 pages instead of 1 because I wanted to give you guys all the extra little tidbits of information just in case we forget. Okay, so I give a destination overview of Massanutten. There's some cool like history facts that, you know, just things in your backyard that you don't know, that you don't appreciate. I being one of them, I've been a DC resident for almost 20 years now. And while I go to Virginia often, I didn't know half of this stuff about the Massanutten and the Blue Ridge area until, you know, putting together this travel guide. So, you know, if anything, please take a look, make me feel good for my little research, or my team's research. I can't even take credit for all of it. And then some fun facts about the Massanutten area. This is just a bonus. We actually might not leave the house. So, but at least you know where you were traveling to at the end of the day, right? If you ever want to go back. I love Virginia. I know some of you are traveling from afar. Most of us are traveling from the DMV area. That's a plus, you know, for locale and reconnection. But I get that not everybody, this trip might not be as accessible, or people just might not see the value in it, you know, if they're coming from afar. But there is value in domestic travel. So please take a look, take a read at what the Massanutten area has to offer. So this is the important stuff we need to know. I don't think anybody is flying in or nobody has communicated that to me. Maybe one person, but we don't know. So this is the closest airport. You have the address and these are live links. So feel free to click on them and you can see more details about the house that we're staying in. We've actually been to this destination before. I rented this house. I think it was back in 2015. It was a hit. It has a really huge game room. It has a good amount of bedrooms, nice hot tubs, and it's not that far from the resort for people who want to enjoy winter activities. This number is for the house, but really just contact me. I'm gonna probably update that to my number, because if you contact them, they'll probably just refer you to me or to the address. But yes, this is all the details about where we're staying. It is suggested to arrive in this time frame only because if you're flying in, right? If you're driving, you might want to get there closer to our check-in time, but also it's the winter, things get dark early. So because we are in the mountains, it might make more sense for people to arrive like at 4 o'clock, just so it's a well-lit area. All of the street lights should be working, but just sometimes, just in case, I like people to be prepared. Things start to get dark, as you'll see on future slides, around like 5:30, 6 o'clock. So I encourage people to get there as close to check-in time as possible. Checkout time is 11 a.m. I leave at 11. I need everybody to leave at 11. Of course, I would love to, you know, stay longer, but unfortunately that is when they kick me out. And so I'm letting everyone stay to the last possible moment. But that means I will probably start gathering things and packing up around 10. So just like be mindful about everyone's checkout is 11 a.m. I'm sure you'll make friends on the trip, so we can, coordinate things on the trip for people to do like and hang out in the area after, but unfortunately we have to leave the house by 11. I believe it was Kenya who is Kenya, are you? Wait, sorry, I'm so sorry. Is it Maya?
You said, where am I coming from?
I'm coming from Raleigh, Durham.
Yes.
Oh, my bad.
Sorry, yes, I'm so sorry, I got confused. So, yes, carpooling mentions. We still have time for carpooling. And full transparency, I don't think anybody's coming from that specific area, but we can definitely talk about it in the group chat, and we can talk about it on this carpool coordination spreadsheet. There is no official travel coordination, unfortunately, with a local domestic trip. But I do encourage people to make those connections privately and personally, and we can definitely throw it in the group chat, which will be started tomorrow for people to coordinate on their own. Some people definitely, take it upon themselves to get a travel buddy, which I fully support. Gas ain't cheap. Electric charging ain't cheap. So if you can ride with someone, please do, for safety and, fun. So you'll get this travel guide tomorrow, and you'll be able to click this so you can fill it out and make those connections. All right. Communication is key. I know you guys all got get my emails because you were here. Thank you. Outside of that, it's sometimes hard to check your email while you're on a trip. And so I do not like to, make people a slave to their emails. You're definitely on vacation. So I do have a group chat that we start tomorrow, a week and a half before the trip. So we can make introductions with everyone, including the people who couldn't make it on tonight's information session, virtual meet and greet. You can scan this when you get it, or you can click this link right here to add yourself to the WhatsApp group chat. This is your trip, own your destiny. I can share all the information, but it is up to you to claim the time you want to have. So there shouldn't be many last minute updates, but sometimes things happen, and I really appreciate people's patience and rolling with the punches. So, if we are running a little late for an activity or for breakfast and we don't want to hold people up, the most up-to-date information will be in the group chat while we are on the trip. The group chat is also to connect before the trip, during the trip. I mean, we're all in one house, so it's kind of easy, right? But let's say we were in a different country. This is definitely a worthwhile tool to make a little space on your phone, download WhatsApp. It's a free app if you don't have it. A lot of foreign countries use WhatsApp to communicate. When I was in South Africa, I booked my mani and pedi on WhatsApp. Like, they don't even take calls. They just want you to WhatsApp them. So it is a useful app to have on your phone in general for travel, period. So join our group chat, and then we keep it open after the trip. So if you don't connect with that person that like you had that good conversation with on the trip, you can easily like message them in the group chat, get their contact information, or just keep the conversation open. Some group chats are more chatty than others. I think I'm involved in like at least 10 right now. And I love them all, but some have to be muted. We'll see how this one measures up. Okay. And okay, so now you guys can review the weather, the snow. You guys can review this all on your own. Will not belabor this. If you have an iPhone or even an Android, I feel like, sorry, I don't have an Android and I'm an Apple user, but you can add our location to your weather so you can see a couple days ahead of time what the weather will be. And you know how to pack and you know how to prepare for travel. But here's just some overview of what is normal for the time in the area that we're traveling to. Okay, sorry, I'm just looking at the group chat, making sure. Okay, just kidding. Okay, making sure there's no questions in the group chat. Okay, okay, you guys hopefully looked. I know y'all just trust me, some of y'all, but I hope y'all looked at the website and saw the fun things we're doing. So this, as you can imagine, is a cozy winter cabin trip, right? So we are not going to be in these streets. It might be snowing. We might be in these streets to go tubing, but outside of that, it's a home-based trip. So we're gonna enjoy the amenities of the very expensive rental that we're staying in. It's not that expensive, but you know, we're gonna enjoy what we're paying for. So we're gonna enjoy the meals there and the chef that is gonna be coming along on this trip to prepare those meals. And we are going to also be enjoying the hot tub and the game room and the different breakout areas in the space that we're in. So this is the overview of what we're doing. So you guys get there at 5, you're gonna check in, there's gonna be names on your room so you can easily identify where you're sleeping. There probably will be even names on your beds with your fun swag bag, winter themed swag bag. And then we're going to try to start as promptly as possible, and you will be given a detailed itinerary of the times. This is just an overview of the days, but you'll have at least a day or two advance, like, if we get there at 5, the first, we're serving dinner at 7. So you can be prepared. But the first night we'll do a welcome reception, and we'll do introductions and an icebreaker for people to get to know each other. We'll just ease into things, like nothing too heavy. We'll do some games, and we'll just enjoy each other's company. First day is light. Next day, for the people who signed up for tubing, we got to talk. There are 4 amazing people who signed up for tubing. I think that's a great number of people. Kenya, I'll give you a sec, and I'm going to finish my thought and then you can talk. I think that's a great number of people, but I haven't booked it yet. So I'm going to check in with each of y'all tomorrow. And if anybody's on right now who signed up for tubing or is on the fence, and the people who are tubing and have had so much fun tubing want to sell it, y'all can unmute yourself and do so.
I thought everybody was going tubing, so if it's only 4 people, then I'm fine not tubing.
Okay, and you added it on, Maya, right?
Right.
Okay. All right, we lost one, guys. But also I understand. I would too, but I have a circulatory condition and I lose sensation in my fingers and toes if I'm cold too long. So I'm sorry, I can't make it. But I've been tubing 5 times, so I earned my keep. But Kenya, would you like to speak on tubing or just in general?
No, I wanted to talk about the tubing. That's why I had my hand up, because I think the date was by the 5th, so I didn't know if you had to make a decision by then or
Oh, right. Thank you for refreshing my memory. So yes, we still have time. Luckily, the itinerary is malleable. So I'm giving people to Friday. Hope you don't mind. Let's see. I'm just seeing if she's still on. Tay, hope you don't mind. I know you're with child. Not with child, but I know you're with the baby. Tay is a big advocate of tubing. I think tubing's a lot of fun. Last year, we do this every year. So this will be an unfortunate thing if people don't go tubing, and people can try to wing it, but tubing usually sells out, which is why I try to collect the money ahead of time and book it. So we are guaranteed a spot and we can fit it in the itinerary, so people don't have to pick, do I want to go tubing or do I want to do this activity in the house? Usually when we have tubing offsite, we do something low key, like watch a movie at the house, right? So you don't have to pick and choose. But yes, you have until Friday. I do like to be transparent. There are 4 people who signed up. We might have lost Maya. There's 20 people going on this trip so far. It would be great if like 8 to 10 people went tubing. I think that's like a solid group. But we can also check in the group chat tomorrow and see like people's interest levels as well.
I mean, I'm interested. I just haven't made a decision. I've been tubing several times, so it's like, do I want to do it again?
I get it. I get it. I've been ATPing 7. Um, I completely understand. Hopefully we'll get, and maybe I'll go. Maybe I'll go with my hand warmers and my full ski mask. I'll go. I'll go. I'll go. Okay, sorry. You didn't have to twist my leg. So we have 5. You have a solid 5 if Maya's still down. The pictures are going to be cute. All right. Okay. Anyway, that's just for my personal. I don't post anything personally, so that's just like my own personal win. Okay. So tubing is still on the table. We are not counting it out. Tay, talk. Don't you can just talk.
I am going to recommend tubing at Massanutten. Because I really love it. But I did want to know, are we doing the nighttime tubing? Because they have like a LED tubing that is freaking awesome. I would prefer to do that one. I haven't signed up for tubing, but if we need more people to sign up, I will sign up because I love it and I recommend it, and I want the whole group to go because it's really fun. It's a big slide that is really hilly, if that's the word. So it's like super awesome. I love it. But I did the nighttime tubing and the daytime tubing, and I do like the nighttime one better.
Thank you, Tay. Tay has been to Massanutten several times, so is a great personal, advocate for this experience. We can turn it into a nighttime tubing. Luckily, nothing is set in stone. I haven't booked anything, so I can look at the agenda as it is and rework the time so we can do nighttime.
It is a extremely colder at night though, so I don't know if that will bother people, but I personally like it. But
Well, spoiler alert, I give you guys hand warmers in your swag bag, so use them as you will. If for the people who don't go tubing, you could potentially steal some for your feet. Carmen, do you want to? You could just unmute yourself. You don't have to raise your hand.
Did she say that there tubing? Did he say sorry? That tubing was on so it's not out open and you just don't be going all over the place. It's actually just a slide, so you're going directly down the slide.
yes, that's correct. It's a like a escalator that take you up, and then you come down straight down a hill.
And
Oh,
if I'm not mistaken, it's multiple hills, right? Like, so there's like
Yeah,
maybe lanes. So you're not like all in the same lane. There might be like 5 or 10 lanes spread out, so you're not waiting very long. Is that right?
correct.
okay. Because when I saw the pictures, and the pictures looked like they were just out open, and I'm like, oh no, I'm not trying to tube and be all over the place. But if it's a slide that you're tubing down, then that's great. So, but is it snow that we're tubing on? So I
Yeah,
may reconsider.
yes. So technically not a slide per se, it's like a snowy hill, and
Mm-hmm.
it's a layered type of hill. I don't know how to call it, the bumps, and not bumps, but it's hilly. It's like a little slope, and but it is all ice or snow. Um, yeah.
Okay.
And
I may change I may reconsider the tubing. May is the key word.
It's
okay.
so it's like lanes, right? I don't know if each of the lanes are different speeds or if they're all the same.
They say that the different lanes, there are slow lanes, or it's not as hilly. But in my opinion, they all the same. It just really just depends on the wind and the weight of the person that makes it go faster or slower. Um,
You could do a chain too if you have 5 people going down, holding on to the handles.
Y'all, we're going tubing. All right. You have until Friday. We're gonna do it at night. We're gonna figure it out. Because the nighttime is funner, apparently. And I've never been tubing at night. Carmen, you can make it. Just, drinks. Do you drink coffee?
You can do it, Carmen. We got your back. You can do it. It's going to be so much fun. And you're going to want to do it again and again and again.
Okay, you just said it was colder at night, so that means I just need to dress warmer. I like the cold. I take the cold over the summer anytime, so I'm fine with that. So, but I haven't. I'm not sure yet, but I'm sure I'll know by 2 days from now, maybe.
And so this is free. As far as it being a nice snow tubing, like what time is that usually? Like,
I mean, like evening, like what, 6, 7?
Yeah, like
Not too
7. As soon as it get dark, that you can see the lights. I mean, I just the
okay,
only difference between the day and the night is like the LED lights. It's just pretty cool to me coming down a hill in dark with lights. I don't know. That's just
gotcha. Okay.
Rhea, you know you're gonna sleep.
Huh?
You know you're not gonna sleep on this trip.
I just was thought I asked. I just didn't know how late, but okay, that sounds
We can
nice.
start the whole daytime a little bit later. But also, I like to be in bed by 10, so we aren't gonna do that much. All right. Yes, Dr. Udom.
Oh, that was on accident. Ignore me.
Okay, but you are seen. Okay. I love all this conversation around tubing. And y'all, when I put it in the group chat, the voting and I'll put some pictures, some videos. Y'all better like what I'm sharing. Okay. Moving on. So in addition to tubing, which is a hot topic, the first full day will be more leisurely, but we'll still do some amazing things. So we're gonna have a guided meditation session, and I'm very excited because typically on trips, I mean, I'm only one person. I cannot lead everything, and nor do I try. And so I have had trip co-leaders, and I do ask for help. And so I'm excited because this trip has some new fresh people who are helping with things. So Dr. Udom is going to help with a guided meditation, as is Isa. Please correct me if I'm mispronouncing your name, Isa. And an empowerment circle. I believe Dr. Udom is doing the guided meditation, and Isa and Dr. Udom are doing the empowerment circle. But we are amazing queer brown folks, and we outside of having a good time, we need to feed into ourselves and replenish. So we're gonna have like little doses of movement, body movement, stretching. Don't worry, we ain't working out. But we're gonna like heal from the inside out, but not get too deep at the same time. If that makes sense. So we'll do a little bit of everything involving that on day 2, and of course the physical activity of tubing. And then we're gonna have an exciting game night, a lead game night. Don't worry, you're not on your own. We have our wonderful host, Miss Nay, who actually, for Miss Nay's first trip was on this trip, Massanutten. So I'm very excited to have Miss Nay leading the trivia game night. Miss Nay is amazing, even though she can't get on because she's at the gym working out. You'll see, she's amazing. Dr. Udom, was that another mistake?
No, I was clapping for Nay.
Oh, okay, that was a clap.
That was a hand clap.
Sorry, just kidding. Okay. Day 3, we're gonna get into a little bit of creativity. For people who have come to the appreciation luncheon, there were a couple of y'all, I think. I don't know if y'all are on this call. But there were a couple people who are on this trip who yes, Lynn, you were here. I don't know if you made a travel affirmation jar, but it's okay if you didn't. But we're gonna do some fun, free-flowing arts and crafts. I remember I did an affirmation jar activity a couple years ago, not last year, the year before. Last year we did vision boxes, not vision boards, vision boxes. We're probably not gonna do vision boards. I needed a place filler, guys. Don't worry, we're gonna do something unique. But we're gonna do something fun, arts and craftsy to show our creative side, get to know each other a little bit better. But I do feel like this is a way to like get to know each other, have a little take home portion of the community weekend to, you know, remember the good connections that you made and, you know, just feeding into yourself that you did on this weekend. And then the last night we're gonna do karaoke and we're gonna have a dance party to go along with it. So me. Don't worry, I'm not gonna hurt y'all with my karaoke skills, but just, you know, be prepared. If I can find it on YouTube, y'all can be the star for that 3 to 5 minutes. And then the last day is usually pretty light. So we pack up, we have a light to go breakfast. So a pack and go breakfast. And we can exchange information the last day or, you know, in the group chat or, you know, whenever you have it. But last day is pretty light, unfortunately, because we have to leave. But we give all our farewells and we bid. Again, this trip, I've been doing this trip since 2011. It's the most popular trip and a really good time. So I'm really glad that you guys are on it. Okay. So some of this information, the house information, I know we're, for the most part, all driving. Unfortunately, the rental property does not share things with me like the door code until like a couple days before. So you'll get this link, which I will update with the information when I get it. And so you'll have to refer back to the link, which will be pinned in the WhatsApp group chat. Just so you know, this house is again amazing and it has a lot of great amenities for us to take advantage of. So when things aren't pre-planned on the trip, you guys can just free flow and enjoy the great space that we're in. Okay, so I don't think anybody was on our Virginia trip. But a couple of you might have had Cha-Cha's cooking. I've had Cha-Cha cater. She's a local caterer. I've had her cater a few events. She catered our play party. We had like a little play party. We had she made a few things for the appreciation luncheon. She does a great job and she definitely adheres to everybody's dietary restrictions. She made a lot of the plant-based food for the appreciation luncheon over the past weekend. So Chacha's going to be cooking it up. We will share the menu with you ahead of time, but this is just an overview of the cuisines that we will have. All meals are included, but I also like to encourage people who are, you know, have specific tastes to bring your own food. You can definitely utilize, I forget if this house has an extra kitchen, so I'll let you know in the group chat, but you can use the extra kitchen if there's an extra kitchen. But definitely meals that don't need to be cooked that you can just heat up, or you can use the kitchen when it's not being utilized by the chef to, you know, heat up your own things. I have people come on this trip who are on a fast, and I'm just like, y'all wasting your money, but that's okay. Someone else will eat your food. But if that is, you know, if that is what you are enjoying, then by all means, bring the things that you need to be nourished. We can only do so much, and we will try to accommodate all dietary restrictions. If your diet has changed since you registered, please update your contact. Please update that by sending me an email or by refreshing that in the registration platform, because we want to accommodate all restrictions or dietary preferences. Okay, I have a 2-page packing list. These are just suggestions, right? But you know, we travel a lot and we also forget a lot. So, you know, just bring the things, right? Going outside. So as Carmen likes to be warm and cozy, she might bring a few extra layers because we're going to be tubing at night. Don't forget your swimsuit and an extra towel for the hot tub. If you're going to partake in that, you only get one towel to bathe with, unfortunately, on the trip. Because water is money. I know this because I'm an Airbnb host and people be using all the water. Okay, anyway. Bring outdoor clothes, bring like comfortable attire, like dress like you don't have, I mean, this, I just got this little sweatsuit today. I'm not trying to be a model, but like this is what I'm gonna be wearing in the house for the trip. Like you can be as fancy as you want to, but be comfortable. We're in a cabin for the weekend. Bring all of your toiletries. Those are not provided. I mean, basic tool, but like hand sanitizer, like hand wash is, but like bring the stuff you would use at home to make yourself feel comfortable or on vacation. There will be a first aid kit, but if you need Tylenol, bring Tylenol. If you need something specific. And then, don't forget your phone charger because there's only so many C charging cords to go around. There will be plenty of games, but if you want to bring a game, I love learning about new games. So, like impress me. Don't impress me, impress the group, but I might be excited to try a new game. And then last but not least, so for those of you who have been on a previous Lesbi Friends trip before, I was just giving y'all incentives and now I'm making y'all work for it. So we have a group photo and testimonial folder. So as a thank you for sharing your feedback after this amazing time you're gonna have on the trip. And if you don't have an amazing time, you could share that with me too. Like this is a learning experience. I want to grow. Please teach me. So as an incentive for sharing photos on the trip, because I could make the trip more expensive and hire a photographer, but y'all are great photographers. So we're just going to use you guys as photographs to share amongst the group and maybe post on social media because you guys look so cute. But please add them to this. There is an incentive behind adding your pictures to the shared group photo album, as well as an extra incentive for doing a testimonial. We also have a survey. There's a lot of incentivized things for coming on a trip. We really appreciate you because we mostly grow from word of mouth and awesome people attract awesome people. So you bring your dope self, people will see you and they will want to come on a trip and you might meet another dope person. So here's the group photo album, which you'll get again in the travel guide. So please add your things. And then what else? Is there anything else? Okay, I've been talking. I'm tired, guys. All right. It's 1 minute to quitting time. I'm just kidding. We have time. Are there any questions or concerns? Again, I will share this all with you tomorrow. Once, Zoom tells me your video has been uploaded to the cloud, I'll be sure to share, the link with everyone, and the travel guide and all that good stuff. Any questions, concerns? Are any new travelers nervous?
I can say hi to everyone, Lisa.
Hi, Nay. How was your workout?
I see you have my workout was great. It was go-go Zumba. It was very great. So sorry I couldn't attend everything, you all, but I look forward to having a great time with everyone here, old and new.
Thank you, Nay. Miss Nay.
Oh, Lisa, you call me whatever you want.
Anybody else? You can give me feedback. Oh, in the travel, when you guys get the itinerary, I'm gonna give, we might have a theme or two. I try not to be too themey. But themes are fun, right? So if anybody has any personal suggestions for themes, I might just pick a color. We've had a pride night before. I think it's kind of cute when we can all dress up, in
How
solidarity.
about like icy blue? Because it's winter time, icy blue, something like that.
Y'all got some blue in your wardrobe?
Somewhere.
What's icy blue though? Blue's my favorite color, but I truly don't. What's
I
icy?
was
Lighter
thinking
blue?
winter time and like crystallized, so like icy blue. I was thinking of like shiny blue. Blue's my favorite color too. So
I'm gonna propose in the group chat, and icy blue will be one of the options, and we'll do a vote. But I like icy. I like blue. Carmen likes blue. It might not be icy blue, but maybe we can all wear a shade of blue. All right, it's up for discussion. All right.
It'd be good for pictures too. We all dress up, especially if we're all in PJs. If we're in blue PJs, and we can take a picture and everybody have a picture together. So I think that'll be cute for the pictures.
Blue PJs. All right, Amazon, come through because I do not own any, but we'll make a decision by the end of the week. And it's completely optional. Also photos. So for people, y'all signed a photo disclosure because I have to protect the business legally. I'm an attorney. I just gotta dot my I's and cross my T's. But if y'all do not want to be in pictures, I respect people's personal preferences. Just don't hop in all the pictures, right? Like if you want to be in a group picture, and I'll repeat this on the trip, but if you want to be in a group picture and you're not okay with like potentially one of the group members posting your pictures or lesbian friends posting you on social media, just try not to be in a group picture outside of what's captured by your own personal device. So all the pictures that you want to be in, put on your personal device, and all the pictures you might want to not make it in. I know there's this like FOMO, I don't want to miss out, I want to be in the pictures, but y'all can't tell me after I posted a picture that got 200 likes that you don't want your picture on there. Like you look cute, you added to the amazingness. That picture might stay up. Also, Steph, my social media manager, might be a little upset if we have to take the cute picture down. So just don't jump in all the pictures if you don't want to be in the picture. Okay? Okay.
Does that happen?
It happens a lot. It
Oh
happens a
no.
lot. And again, I like to respect people's preferences. So if you have a private conversation with me and just be proactive about, not being in the pictures captured by my camera or other people's cameras, cool, we're good. You can even be like, "Psst, psst, don't post this." Like people are going to respect it. I'm not a very public facing person despite having a public facing group. I don't like my profile. Don't post any pictures of me like this. But no, we want to be respectful. So just, try to help us help you if that is not what you want. But I'll repeat that on the trip. All right, what's everybody getting into besides bed, Carmen and Lynn? Lynn's probably gone.
Yeah,
Nope, Lynn's still here.
because I'm up at 4:30 also, so I'm gone. Looking forward to meeting everyone, and I will be on the WhatsApp chat. So talk with you all then. Good night, everybody.
Good night, Carmen. Sleep well.
Thank you.
Thank you for being here.
Oh, is it over?
It is. Sorry, I didn't have a phone call. It's over. That's okay. I will. Yes, you'll be getting an email. You'll be added to the group chat tomorrow / add yourself when you get that email. You'll get the itinerary. That's a separate document with the times. Just, look out for the pings in the group chat, and I will also send notice via email as well for people who are not as active on the group chat.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Good night.
Good night. Sleep well, Lynn.
All right. Good night. Thank you. Sleep well.
Yeah, we're over. I just gotta be the last person because I feel like it's rude if I hang up on y'all.
Oh, good night.
Good night, sis.
Bye, Lisa.
See you soon. See you, Tay. Have fun putting the baby to sleep if they're not already asleep.
I wish, but no. All right, good night.
Good night.
All right. Hey, everybody had their phones, their cameras off. Was that a new thing?
No. People did turn their cameras on for the introduction.
But mostly kept it off the whole time.
Yeah, and that's okay. I told them they could. I wonder if
Oh,
people.
I saw that and I was like, wow, does she have the phones on?